other story they say, you get this boy here, where 9 Grts, 5 loaf and 2 fish. He said, hey, Mama, we don't pack a little sandwich for her. Make it go, because he interested in Jesus, so he followed him. So, he began a little shuku bag, a little pouch full of food. With him, small sandwich. So the story is that when Jesus prayed over this donation by this small boy, this miracle, it passed just multiply the bread and the fish man. This other interpretation for this passage here, now heart change. Imagine all the person there when he left for follow Jesus, go across the lake. Each of them get a lily pouch with a lily sandwich. All man getting you. Keep up, for instance. And it looked like the way Jesus don't pray to God. With this boy in lily contribution. They were in all back. Then pouch of food for themselves. Their heart touch. All man pulling on and shaver. And make all man each day. And what interpretation is that? Of course, the other interpretation, some big, wonderful miracle happened. This 5 loaves and this, it multiplied to 5,000 persons have eaten. Which one will you take? It shows saying God able to change situation. Take note, say, them disciples not get any hope, say, them people here will feed. Then Jesus say, the really what you get, bring it and come to me. I will do something with that, and it will produce plenty, big, fruitful result. And the message for all of we today is this. It gets a situation of a continent. We don't even think so we have anything there. The message we want to give all of them is this. The lily we want to get. We want to bring them to Jesus. Jesus will do something with that and the result will be great. Let me look at the continent for a moment. I don't just want to make it just left by the African food we eat afterwards, the fine clothes, the fine African music. But let me just remind, I want to take the opportunity for remind you but the continent. And also I want to almost say, now we are the second, for all them continent, now we are number 2 per size. Now Asia number big per size. The population of the world, then when we come to the retreat when Christ Church organized not so long ago. We remind them people when we can say, the population of the world as of today, as of this time, 6.9 billion. By October, end of October, we will reach the 7 billion mark. When I hear the word, of this 6.9 billion people within the world, 1,022,234,000 are African people. And as you know, we are sort of United States, well not quite United, States of Africa. And something there we don't even almost join. So then it can be 54, it can be 55, with Sudan, South Sudan we just join with. But Morocco, one time, they're number one we call them, because they're in text, where they give Polisario independence. So 53 states, 19 of the continent, maybe 54. Depending on how vexed Morocco be. Natural resources. That's three number one mentioned. African oil. When I no shake, I say African oil. Then when they process oil past in Africa, I can tell you their name. Nigeria, Libya, Algeria, Egypt, and Angola. 85% of African oil. Now then country here, they produce them. You get another country too, like Gabon, Congo, Cameroon, Tunisia, Equatorial Guinea, Democratic Republic of Congo, and Cote d'Ivoire. Themselves they produce but lily. They get the third category. Some other countries they explore. You know, no say Gambia self joined for one day. We get natural resources. African oil there, plenty. The other thing also I want ores, copper, diamond, there in the continent, plenty. So the one thing we will never mention, now fresh water. We get beaucoup fresh water in the continent. We have plenty continent not get. And chief of which Lake Victoria, we are the second, or only lake in the world, the second biggest. Religion. Again, I want to link this religion business with within Jesus telling disciples about the crowd according to Matthew 13. The Abrahamic religion that dominated Africa. But you get African traditional religions. They're plenty, but they're not organized. So you get Christianity, you get Islam. Then you get Jews, one or two Jews there, especially the northern side of Africa, but we get African traditional religions. So as far as religions are concerned, there are three. Well, let me tell you something very interesting. Tomorrow, I understand, say, the Ramadan will begin. I want to draw attention, say, when Prophet Muhammad just beginning work, they may get a tough time in Mecca. So at some stage, he telling first disciples and say, "Una run go Abyssinia." Now Ethiopia at the time. But according to Ethiopia, now Abyssinia in the name in those days. He said, "Una run go there because now Christian king nine the rule Abyssinia." And you know, in Islamic history, Hijrah, the first Hijrah. Then come on, Mecca, run go Ethiopia. You know what happened? The Christian king accommodated them. That makes serious Muslim them not play with Christianity. Now they interfaith in Africa begin. And I want to tell you a message today. Now Africa, Islam first practice in peace outside the Arabian Peninsula. Within the kingdom, he listened to them religious people here. They believe in one God. Now the prophet sent them. In get a choice, he could have sent them away. Like the disciples say, Jesus, the thing tough mind, the Muslim, send them away. The king followed the word of Jesus. Not send them people away, will not keep them there, will not give them something for it. Today, Islam is what it is. It's spread throughout North Africa in no time. Based on the generosity of the Christian king of Abyssinia. Let me take note of that today as we look at religions in Africa. Let me not greed. Make other side of the world dwell this genesis of interfaith good relations will happen in Abyssinia in the first Hijrah. Let us talk a little bit about the economy of the continent. And bringing things in the continent of Africa again. We want to reflect on what will happen on the continent. Do you know that when I almost say, now we pull past all the inhabited continents of the world. There are about, I think, 176, 77 again, then John Nguyen. You never know. Some invest left, some come back again. So call them 176 nations that enjoy the United Nations. When they list, they one way reach past to the one way poor. The last 25 only Africa they did. That's how poor we are. So something can be done. And I urge you all, never say, I cannot do anything about this. I'm not able to do anything about this. No. Like the 5 loaf bread and the 2 little fish, put them before Jesus. Jesus will do something about it. Wherever you are on the continent, let us chip in the little we have and God will take care of the rest.